Hi, my name is Benson Juarez, and I'm a real estate investor and one of the owners here at Privy. I've been in the business for over 20 years, and I'm currently doing deals in St. Louis, Arizona, and here in Colorado. I really appreciate you taking time to check out our amazing software. I promise you it will be time well spent. The purpose of this presentation is to tell you a little bit about Privy and how our company came to be. I also want to show you how our real estate investing platform works, how it's different from what you may have already seen on the market, how easy it is to find, track, and analyze investment deals, both on and off market. Also, how easy it is to get started so you can uncover instant real estate investment opportunities with the click of a button. First, some housekeeping. If you have any questions at all during the demo, please don't hesitate to ask. Just put them in the chat and I'll make sure to get those answered for you either immediately or by email. Also, you'll see questions, polls, and tips pop up throughout the presentation. Those will help me engage with you and share helpful resources. So please keep an eye out for those. So let's get started with a quick introduction. My business partner and longtime friend, Scott Fall, were both real estate agents in the same real estate office back in the late 2000s. He would wake up every morning at 5 a.m. and comp out all the properties that came on the market that day so that he could find opportunities for his real estate clients. But it was taking hours to do this manually. And this is with years of real estate investing experience and access to the best data available from the MLS or the multiple listing service. It wasn't scalable, efficient, or a smart way to be spending that time. That valuable time should have been spent on money making activities. Together with the small founding team, we needed a solution that would allow us to aggregate data and keep us informed about investor activity as quickly as possible and in an automated fashion. You may think there are other solutions out there just like Privy. Trust me, I've seen it all. There is no other solution out there that will curate actionable data specifically for real estate investing that's visual and easy to understand. No more confusing graphs, charts, or spreadsheets. It also doesn't matter how much experience you have or how tech savvy you are, Privy will help you in your business. Other real estate investing tools in this space can help you build off market lists, do skip tracing, and provide some basic marketing features. But this doesn't solve some of the major issues that face investors every day, like evaluating properties, getting accurate comparables, doing market research, and really basic things like what is a deal in your target market anyway? Privy leverages live investor activity show you a comprehensive view of the market, provide instant investment analysis, and can automate the process of finding amazing deals based on your specific buying criteria using our proprietary fast match feature. Privy helps real estate investors and agents make the most informed decisions about investment opportunities by providing the fastest and most accurate data all in one place. Does that sound too good to be true? Maybe, but it's not. We have thousands of clients that use Privy every single day to save time, be better informed, and find more deals. So why don't I quickly show you how Privy works? As you can see here on the map, all the areas covered in blue is where we have first-party MLS data. That's right, we provide real-time access to on-market properties across the entire United States. This means you can see new listings the moment they're available, giving you a significant head start in identifying potential investments. With the click of a button, I can display all the investor activity nationwide. And here's where Privy truly shines for investors: real-time investment activity tracking. We're the only platform that provides a holistic view of all investment activities in your target markets. This map is a visual representation of where all the deals are being done. Where you see high numbers and lots of blue is where all the activity is. For many investors, investing in their own backyard is their only option. But savvy investors are more intentional about where they look for deals. You want to look for deals where all the ingredients are present to be able to put a deal together: the demand, the comparables, and all the information you need to be able to accurately determine what a property's worth and what you should be offering. Take a market like Indianapolis, for example. If we drill down into this market, we'll see here that this cluster of investment activity will break up, and it'll show us specifically which neighborhoods all the investors are doing deals in. Once we get close enough, we can see that there's a hot pocket right here of investor activity. Once we get close enough, This cluster will break up into the individual properties that comprise that cluster, and then we'll be able to see each individual deal. This means you can see which properties are being purchased, which ones are being flipped, what the acquisition and sold prices are, even the percentage of after repair value. Visibility like this allows you to see the returns from previous investments in any neighborhood to make informed decisions confidently and quickly. As you can see, this is a really hot area. And with the click of a button, you can drill down on a specific property to get the details of that transaction. We can see the actual sold price of a property in every market, even in non disclosure states. We've got good photos, so we can see what kind of construction was done on the property. We have all the property and listing details. If you're licensed, we can show you agent and office information. And then you come down here to the comparable section, and our algorithm is automatically pulling comps for you. Comping is more of an art than it is a science. And we have an algorithm that will take the major property characteristics like bedrooms, bathrooms, and square footage and automatically display the comparables for you so you can quickly analyze that property. Below that is one of our users' most favorite features, the before and after data. We actually put the data side by side from when they bought it until when they sold it. This is what the property looked like before they flipped it. And here's the property after the renovation. What's great about this view is that you can get before and after information to see what's driving value. Are you in a neighborhood where you can get away with a rental grade rehab where it's Formica countertops and linoleum, or do you have to do something more high end? Below that, we have the actual data and purchase information. They purchased this house for 205,000. They sold it for 372,000. That was $167,000 gross profit, and they bought it at 55% of the ARV. One of the cool things that you can learn about seeing real time actionable information in multiple markets, and you can see, are people buying properties off market? Are they buying them on market? This particular deal happened to be purchased directly from the MLS. We also show you timelines like construction period, days on market, and total hold time. Below that is the public record section where you can see who the actual flipper was. So if you're interested in finding buyers in a particular market, you can see here that this Infinite Roots LLC is a company that's doing deals today. You can see the mortgage history, what the interest rates are, the terms of the mortgage, the listing history that might include price reductions or status changes, and of course, tax and assessed information. So, tons of valuable information where you can really start to understand what a deal is in a particular market. Now, no one property is going to give you all the information that you need. But if you go back and you look at a handful of the properties that were flipped in a particular area, you really start to figure out median prices, average types of investments, and what's driving the market, either up or down. Now, if I wanted to export this data, I could export all this information into a CSV file. And this is 158 properties. We actually allow our users to get 10,000 downloads per month that can be used for building buyers, for finding potential clients if you're a real estate agent, or if you are an investor looking for off market properties. We have many off market leads as well, including absentee owners, foreclosures, zombie properties, vacancies, and a lot more. If I happen to be driving around this neighborhood, we actually have a mobile optimized version of Privy that you can use right on your mobile device. And you can pull up any property just by simply typing the address right in here to the search bar. And Privy will pull comparables and build a comparative market analysis so you can quickly analyze that property and determine if it's something that you want to move forward on. But what about finding similar deals to those successful flips or rentals that are being done by other investors in your target market or the ones you've done in the past? With Privy, it's simple. Our comparative search feature allows you to instantly find similar deals with the click of a button. So if I click this big green button here that says find similar active deals, Privy will go in and analyze all of the active properties that are currently here for you and only show you the ones that have potential margins that match your specific deal criteria. Now, by default, our algorithm is set to 75% of the ARV or lower, but that's completely adjustable. So if you determine that you need to be at, say, 60% of the ARV or lower, then just simply adjust the filter, rerun the search, and it will show you properties that match that criteria. So here's several properties right now that we've identified as potential deals. Here's an example of a property that might make sense. So this is 230 South Temple Avenue. All I do is I click that property, I come down here to the comparable section, and I look at the comps. And right here, we can see that this property has 5 investor comps that says this thing has a percentage of ARV that's lower than 60%. And we can actually see there's investment activity that's happening here right away. So we have some sold properties and we have 2 properties that are actively listed that were just recently flipped. This right here looks like a potential deal. And all of these properties that are showing as comparables are true comps of this one up here. So this is something I would definitely want to look at. Here's another property that our algorithm automatically found. It's a 3 bedroom, 1 bath, $129,000. It's owned by an absentee owner. They own it free and clear, and it's owned by an LLC. So this is a landlord likely that has this property for sale, and they have no emotional attachment to it. I click that property quickly, scroll down to the comparables, and we're going to have data here that says this is worth looking at. So we got 3 properties here that says this property at asking price has a percentage of ARV that's lower than 56% of the after repair value. This is another property I would want to take a look at. With Privy, you're not just getting data, you're getting smart, actionable insights. Whether you're planning to expand your investment portfolio or look for specific investment types to flip homes or manage rentals. This property right here was also flagged as a potential deal. But one of the things that's interesting about this property here is that there are lots of rental properties in the neighborhood. This is another data set that sets Privy apart. Historically, rental data has been really fragmented, but we partnered up with one of the largest providers of rental data in the entire US so we can see actual information about rental properties with photos, and all that information comes directly from property management companies. So you can see what properties are being listed for and what they're actually being rented for when you're trying to calculate if one of your properties is going to cash flow. With that rental data, we actually built a calculator that will help you find cash flowing properties. So simply come right here into the filter, click long-term rentals, and then choose how you want to measure your rental property. Let's say I want to find a property that's at a 9% cap rate. And let's say I want that property to be purchased for say lower than 350,000. I just click run search, and now Privy is analyzing these properties not from a discount perspective, but from a cash flow perspective. And it's found a handful of properties that could be good rentals. So this property right here on North Ripley Avenue has a cap rate between 2 and 9%. Now that range is caused because there's a range of rental rates for that same market between 546 and 1700 per month for this property. It's a 3 bedroom, 2 bath. With a quick click of this edit button, I can come in and adjust all of the assumptions that we've set up for you. So we can adjust the purchase price, we can adjust how much down payment we have, the interest rate, occupancy rate, whether or not you want to self-manage. This is all 100% adjustable, and it will recalculate and adjust all of these numbers on the fly. With Privy, you're not just getting data, you're getting smart, actionable insights. Whether you're planning to expand your investment portfolio or look for a specific investment type to do flips or to manage your rentals. Privy equips you with the tools to succeed. We're here to help you understand the market dynamics and pinpoint where you should focus your investments for the highest returns. And that's Privy. What'd you think? Now, I don't have time to show you all the bells and whistles that Privy can do, but I promise you there's so much more to the platform that we can use to help you find, analyze, and track investment properties. Now, who's got questions?